Hello, this is Carbus Gaming, and let us start the Helgen Reborn DLC mod. Basically, if you want to start this and acquire this mod and start this story, you need to check my other video that will be in the description below, in the link in the description below. And on that video that covered the installment of the mod, there will be another link that will guide you to Nexus modes, where you will download the files, and where you once you have downloaded the files, you can install them on your Skyrim data folder and you're ready to go. Now, let us go to Helgen. So, if everything went correct with my installment, I will now see a fully constructed Helgen. And I will see a big city with life, not just some ruins. There will be life in this city. Did it work? No, wait. Read the journal, alright. Read this journal entry. Helgen Reborn is ready to play. When you're ready to begin the quest, simply read Helgen Reborn guide that was just added. It would be a good idea to pay attention to the suggestions offered in the book, as they can definitely impact the quest. Have fun! Right. Right, have fun. Right. So I do believe that... Did this start? Well, this did not start. This did not work. What? This clearly did not go well. Right, ignore this. There was a book, right? Helgen Reborn guide. There you go. Just follow the quest normally, but before you speak to Marcus in my quest, I suggest you make sure the bandits that take over Helgen are enabled. They are enabled 4 days after the quest Unbound has completed, but you must enter Whiterun to enable them. You will know for sure they are enabled by checking the gates leading to Helgen. If you have spikes with bloody parts on them, you're good to go. If you do not, I suggest you wait somewhere for 4 days, then enter Whiterun through the main gate by fast traveling, then go back to Helgen to make sure they are enabled. If you killed them before and they haven't respawned, that's okay. As long as you have the bloody spikes, you're fine. Sync compatible with the start another life. Exactly. I highly suggest you do before. I haven't. What? Alright. As the vanilla start above, I suggest you make sure the bandits are at the fort. In addition to the bandits, I suggest you run through the keep to make absolute that the second rock collapse handled by her has been disabled. It should disable when the bandits show up, but I suggest you verify the first hand, so follow Atmor's procedure for resetting the vanilla quest. Check the floor to be sure you have bandits, and check the keep for the rubble pile, and you should be good to go. Right. Right, someone is looking for you in Whiterun. After reading all of that, basically what I uncovered was that there must be some scripting, some in-game scripting that must be triggered by me going to some places. Mainly Whiterun at this moment, so let's do that. I do believe that these bandits must be alive. Yes, that was some instructions that the book ordered us and recommended, that the bandits should be alive, the bloody spikes or the ruins should be intact, and if that is, well, checked, if that is happening, then I'm good to go. Let's go to Whiterun then. Someone was looking for me, correct? Then let's go. Who is it? Marcus? Right. Right, I should go over there. Let's go. Oh. That's where Marcus is. Alright, the drunken huntsman. There you go. Patsy.
I can't believe it's you. I was just asking around if anyone knew where I might find you.
Great Irish accent, eh?
My master and I recently arrived here in Skyrim from Citadel. It's been a long journey, but he sent me to see if I could find you.
Yes.
Thought I'd check the tavern and inn here and wait around.
By the way, all of this dialogue is made by a person, not
Fortunately, the
and...
gods favor me today, as you seem to have found me instead. He's heard of your escape from that awful
Right,
dragon.
I'll tell you in a
and
minute.
urgently needs to speak with you. I know nothing more than that. He's at the inn in Falkreath. Could you please meet him at your earliest convenience? He only wishes to talk to you. Here, he gave me this note to give you, and a small token of his appreciation.
Thank you.
Now then, I bid you good day, as I have another errand to run. No rest for the weary, as they say. Good day.
As I was saying, this is made by a person that is not affiliated with Bethesda Softworks. Which means that the independent creator did an amazing job so far. Patsy? Right, he gave me a note, correct? Letter from Marcus Janus. After I got word of your survival from the terrible dragon attack in Helgen, I came to Skyrim as fast as I could. I've sent my trusty messenger Patsy, and I hope that he will be able to find you and give you this letter. Correct? That is mission accomplished on that note. You are one of the only survivors, and you may have explicit knowledge that is vital to me. Let me guess, rebuild Helgen? To discuss the events that await you. Oh. These are truly desperate times, and I hope, sorry about that, checking my phone, that you will accept this small gift of gold as a token of my appreciation. You would meet me at the Dead Man's Drink in Falkreath. Sincerely, Marcus Janus. Alright, so far I like the entanglement of the quest, of the modded quest, so let's go to Falkreath. I wonder if he added any more shouts, the creator of the mod. And I forgot his name. Truly, go check the link and download Helgen Reborn. You will not, oh my god, so many guards, you will not be disappointed. So far I am enjoying this, and by the videos and the trailers that I've seen, this is a very well done quest. The Helgen Reborn quest. Alright, Marcus Janus. I'm a Khajiit and I am ready to fight. What is this man doing? Valdar. Marcus.
Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met.
Good voice acting.
Welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
Simple. Dragon attack destroyed everything.
Well, no, now that you mention it. Then it's as I feared. My brother and his family lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news.
Really?
Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all.
Sorry?
I have it on good authority there is a man known only as Val inside the keep. He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found.
Alright, that's my kind of people.
That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious.
Fuck the Thalmor.
They're insurrectionists. Resistance movement, if you will. Yes, they're terrorists. His name is Valerius.
Tell me that they can be an
Tiberius
independent faction and I can join them.
We served for many years together in the Imperial Legion as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War. He was a good man in those days, an honorable man. Then the Aldmeri invaded and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood.
Harsh.
They marched them down the streets of the Imperial City and tortured them until they were dead. Right in front of the Imperial Palace itself.
Great voice acting, man. Fantastic.
Said, "Let it be known that any family members of Imperial officers found anywhere else in the province would receive a similar fate." There were many such atrocities committed by those wretched maggots within those walls. And even more unspeakable tragedies in the rest of Cyrodiil.
What's so good about it?
We were under orders to flee the city for Skyrim when they invaded. We left our people, our families, defenseless. Most did not survive. The few that did make it out of there were scattered as refugees. throughout the rest of the province. The plan was to regroup here in Skyrim, rest and resupply our forces, and return to the Imperial City to retake it. That took almost a year. Surely you know.
Interesting.
If not, this book will help you understand a little of what we went through.
The Great War.
When we finally returned to the city, there wasn't much left. We split our forces, and I led the charge from the southern waterfront district, while march right down to the main gate and knock on the door, he said. After we retook the city, he started to change. He knew his family. He went mad and vowed to avenge their deaths. He took a handful of his most loyal men and began assassinating Aldmeri officers and diplomats, wherever he could find them.
Good man.
Of course, all of this was without knowledge or consent from our commanders. When they were caught, well, but the Aldmeri feared making a martyr out of him, as they knew the people were aware of his family's torture and murder. No,
so where did they hide them?
Under pressure from the Thalmor, Titus locked him and his men away in the Imperial prison for the rest of their lives.
I see.
Soon after, I decided my service had come to its end, and retired from the Legion. But you don't get to be a captain and not accumulate a few favors. Well, yes and no. I wasn't actually involved in the operation.
So you saved him. Good work.
Found an ancient passage out of the prison that had long been forgotten about. We always heard the stories about it from ages ago.
This is Oblivion all over again. I remember that.
And none of us believed they were true, and dismissed them as fairy tales. But they were true, and Lieutenant Buckingsley found the passage. So, on a dark and stormy night, Buckingsley quietly slipped a key into Valerius' cell, and created a diversion, which bought Val enough time to escape.
I see, I see.
They went straight away to Hammerfell, to join the Redguard rebellion against the Aldmeri Dominion. It was
Good
rumored
man.
a secret brotherhood who called itself the Keepers of Hatu was formed after the signing of the Second Treaty of Stros Makai. Most people passed these rumors off as baseless gossip. But the name Hatu was the mountain where the Redguard hero Frandar Hunding and his sword singers made their final stand against the armies of Hera. It was a bloody battle in their history, but their victory led them to a new land they named Hammerfell, which began the modern-day Redguard Society. Here, I brought a few of my old books along, just to refresh my memory. You may read them at your leisure.
Thank you.
Where were we? Oh, yes, the name is a metaphor, meant to imply a final stand. It was also widely known that this brotherhood was made of all races, all united in a singular cause under the banner of the hammer and anvil. Yes, I see you've been listening. Not only defeat them, though, that would not be enough, but to cleanse Tamriel of the Thalmor and their racist Aldmeri Dominion forever.
Finally, someone who thinks like me. Alright, let's save this guy, make Helgen independent, and crush the Thalmor once and for all. Let's do this!
Yes, interesting, isn't it? I've heard the name Valerius Artoria associated with them on more than one occasion. First, who better to lead such an organization than someone as skilled in warfare as he? Second, who better to intimidate your enemy than a legend well known as an assassin of their kind? Even if he were dead. And if he is still alive, and his men still serve with him, it seems logical that they would return to Skyrim along with the Thalmor. I need you to go try and talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's. If any of his men try to accost you, show it to them and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me. They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring. Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business. Show them this note with my seal, but tell them it's for Valerius. His eyes only. Please, return to me as soon as you can. Make haste, young one, and may fortune favor the foolish.
Good morning.
Right.
So good.
Good story. Let's see. I see. Alright.
Oh, well, good day.
Should get a follower. Where can I get a follower really fast? I could pick up Serena, but no, I won't do that at this time. No, no, no.